The argument on how to reheat pizza ends today.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
We're currently coming down from Thanksgiving here in America, and that means leftovers, and then leftovers from the leftovers.
And the only issue with leftovers is making them taste their best when they're not as fresh as they were the day or maybe the week before. And I think it depends on what food you're talking about personally.
Okay, which is why we're trying many different foods and many different reheating methods. It's time for what's the best way to reheat day-old salmon? Oven, microwave, or the hood of Dad's station wagon?
Salmon and wagon.
I tried, man.
That doesn't rhyme, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. Salmon and wagon. Get off of the salmon wagon.
We're also not trying salmon.
We're not even trying salmon or wagons.
We are going to be presented with a series of day-old leftover foods that have been reheated in a variety of ways. I'm talking oven, microwave, skillet, etc.
So we polled the entire mythical crew to determine which method that they thought would be the best to reheat different food items. And in each round, we're going to guess which item was reheated in that way that they thought was the best. And of course, while we're at it, we're actually going to tell you which one we think tastes the best.
Even if it's different than what the crew thought.
Right.
Because, I mean, we're here. We might as well
They're the ones
our
who came up with salmon wagon. Let's be honest, okay? So...
Points are going to escalate each round. In the end, the loser is going to have to sniff a Tupperware.
Yes.
Containing mystery leftovers from the back of the mythical kitchen fridge.
That's a punishment?
It's the back of the mythical kitcheneer's fridge.
Okay, bring on the old food. All right, starting out with a heavy hitter, pepperoni pizza. Stevie, how have these been reheated, and what do most people think is the best way to reheat leftover pizza?
I'm so glad you asked me that, Rhett, because in no particular order, these leftover pizza slices have been microwaved, they've been air fried, they've been oven cooked, and heated in a skillet. 60% of the mythical crew says that the oven is the best way to reheat leftover pepperoni pizza.
I don't know, though. That skillet, what was in the skillet?
The food.
What do you mean?
Like butter?
Oh, well, it depends on the dish we use. Some of them we use a little bit of water. Some we use a little bit of cooking oil. Kind of depends.
Oh, it's going to look a little bit fried on the bottom if it was in a skillet.
So, reminder, for this round, you're looking for the pizza that has been heated in the oven in the end.
Nothing special about that. I know we're competing, but I'm not wowed by that.
I don't think this has been skillet. And not that the skillet matters, but this may be microwave.
Ah, this one's crunchier.
Not in my book.
What book?
The Book of Crunch.
It's pretty even, though.
Huh. There's not a lot of difference between those two.
This one I'm getting more mush on everything, on all the toppings.
I'm getting more flavor from this one, but I'm not a huge fan of the consistency.
Yeah, it's got a mushiness on top, right?
Well, look at this one. That's got microwave written all over it. I mean, look at it. It's just completely floppy time.
Mine not quite floppy time as much, though.
Oh, but
Ooh,
it's warmer, but that's just because it was more recently done.
I ate the floppy part.
Is this just bad pizza? Because you guys are reacting as if you're not sitting up there just eating a bunch of pepperoni pizza. You look concerned. You look upset.
It's difficult.
We're thinking, Stevie.
Those are
this is our thinking faces.
Okay.
We're
got it.
trying
All right,
hard.
so 3, 2, 1, over the oven. 3.
I'm gonna say, to me, there's no clear winner. So I'm kind of guessing. I've ruled out a couple. I've narrowed it down to 2, but I don't know.
2, 1.
Okay. So did you like this one the best too? I did.
I actually liked I think a lot comes down to the bite. I got a really saucy bite on this one that made it taste better, but I don't know if it was the consistency of I just don't know.
Okay.
Was that your favorite one, Link? Plate 1?
Yes.
I think this is my favorite one right here.
I think I'm changing my answer to this one. I think this is the oven.
You can't do that.
Well, I did.
I will allow it.
I think this is the oven because I think that's my favorite, and I think it's the skillet.
This is my favorite, and this is the one that I'm not changing my answer. This is the oven that I guessed.
The oven reheated pizza is on plate number 1.
And is this skillet?
Second plate is microwave.
You're a microwave man.
The third plate is air fried.
Air fryer is better than oven, which is interesting.
And then the last one is the skillet.
Okay, well, I don't know what we learned.
I can just microwave my pizza because I'm a dunce.
Yeah, you like microwave the best. I like air fryer the best. But this is the oven. Who knows? I mean,
Neither one of us like skillet or oven the best. Orange chicken and lo mein, how were these prepped?
Once again, in no particular order, the orange chicken and lo mein have been reheated using the power of a microwave, an oven,
that's your thing.
and a skillet on a stove.
Skillet on a stove.
Skillet on a stove. I would think that the skillet on a stove would change like the consistency, the color, but these are all very similar looking.
This noodle seems more desiccated.
Guys, you don't even know what you're looking for here because 70% of the mythical crew says that the microwave is the best way to reheat leftover orange chicken and lo mein. So you're looking for the microwaved plate.
Really? Okay.
That's pretty nice. This is a flavor.
Is that really popular sentiment or just crew sentiment?
I don't know. The crew's they're really popular. Like amongst their friends. Have you noticed that?
But I
Have
think
you
a
ever seen them
skillet-
hanging out with their friends? Everybody's kind of looking at them, taking cues from them. Mm-hmm. We only hire people who other people take cues from.
But which one would you vote for, though? I'd vote for the skillet.
Well, which one would I rather do, and which one would I rather want to taste? I don't want to go through the trouble of putting things back in a skillet. That's too much trouble.
Is it?
You don't even know how to turn on a stove.
But don't you think that's better?
I like the first one better than the second one.
Really? The noodles are a lot better in this one. Noodles are dried up and they don't have any flavor.
Because, well, I'm not going to tell you what I think.
But you like a dried up, flavorless noodle?
I like the meat better on the first one.
This is challenge. Challenging. Beyonce's sister.
Yeah. I'm sure she appreciates that. Oh. Huh. This is the best one.
By far.
The flavor on those noodles is really intense. Okay, I think I know which one was the microwave.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
See, so we both agree that the best one is this one and that it ain't microwave. So we disagree with the popular sentiment of the crew.
I think this is the skillet, and I think this is the microwave. And I like the skillet one the best.
I agree with that being the skillet.
The microwaved orange chicken and lo mein, it's on plate number 1.
Ah.
The others are reheated by a skillet on plate number 2.
Oh.
And then the oven, which not one single crew member voted for.
Yeah. It's hard to picture putting Chinese leftovers in the oven. It's just not something that you do.
I was completely reversed on all counts.
Yep.
This was the
Doubly wrong.
This was the floppiest one, and that's why I thought it was just thrown into a microwave. Okay.
All right, put it in the oven.
Okay, this is one that is super relatable right now. You're thinking about this Thanksgiving leftovers. We've got turkey, we got green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, I think some stuffing in a little roll.
Bun.
Okay, what are our options here, Stevie?
These Thanksgiving plates have been cooked via the microwave, air fryer, skillet, and oven, and 70% of the mythical crew says that the microwave is the best way to reheat Thanksgiving leftovers.
Why?
Because that's what you do. You're so beat.
I'm just
You're in
taking
full recovery
bites
mode.
out of the turkey.
I mean, it's Black Friday. If we're going to do anything, we got to conserve for some shopping.
Very big difference in consistency between those two turkeys.
I'm only eating the green bean casserole so far. Something happened to that one.
I think you go with the microwave when you have a number of items that are all different from each other and you're just generally uncertain. The microwave gives you that like piece that everything.
Hey guys, welcome back to Conquest Creations. Today we've got a battle report between the Kingdom of Moria and the Goblins of Moria. I'm going to be playing the Balrog today. I've got the Balrog who's leading 18 goblins, and then I've got Groblog with a cave troll, a bat swarm,
They're all just freaking out. There's the one guy with the gun. He's like, "Game over, man!" And just like spraying it.
But making up for it is the unit getting a critical and a normal.
In we go.
Neither.
So I got one left. Yeah. So it's elites.
The Death Troopers.
The Death Trooper. I'm just gonna move down the stairs, and they're gonna shoot at your commando.
They're shooting at the commando?
Yeah. So he's going to be fine.
Activating one of my commando units. I'm going to activate this one before he gets killed more. Let's see if he can get rid of some of the suppression. He gets rid of none of it, but because he has 2 morale, or not panicked, he's going to book it as fast as he can go back this objective. Other elite choice right here, the snipers. I'm going to move with them and then going to try to shoot the shore trooper snipers. If I can kill enough of your troopers, you can't take the objectives either.
Yeah, that's true.
We're both running low on troopers here. So we're neck and neck here.
Neck and neck.
Last stand. Seems appropriate.
Annihilation looms.
Seems appropriate too.
Yes.
So mine's a 2, yours a 3. Yep, so I get to go first. I'm gonna put an order on Cassian, who's now my leader, of course, and I get to put it on 1 trooper unit. My 1 remaining, and you are activating the ATST and the tank.
And Krennic does himself. And then each trooper unit gains a suppression.
I'm gonna activate Cassian first. He's just gonna book it as fast as he can go. He's gonna move 2 and take his objective that he scores with him.
You coward.
Everyone sacrifice for you. Hold on, buddy. You've got the Death Star plans.
Hold on, little buddy.
Hold on, little buddy.
So I'm gonna start with the ATST. He's gonna aim, shoot the big gun down into the commando.
The one dude?
Yeah, and then the mortar's going into those guys.
That makes a lot of sense.
The goal here, I will double suppress that unit from the mortar because it's a suppressive weapon.
Oh.
And then kill him. So with only 1 action, you
I won't be able to
reach
get the.
There'll be no objective
yeah.
for you. From the big gun. 1 regular hit to the dudes back there.
Which
Damage,
I will ignore.
which is fine because you still get the suppression because I hit you.
Double suppression, which is actually really bad.
And then you get 1 critical and 3 regular hits to the dude up front.
Live!
No.
He's mega dead.
Yes, boom! Get out of town.
Things are looking grim for the Rebel Alliance here. This is honestly like that desperate last stand from the movie. I've got the Death Star plans, but I have nothing to transmit them with. And
You're just like praying someone gets it, basically.
where's the X-Wings?
You're like just trying to upload it to the cloud. Come on!
I've got 1 trooper unit over here. They do have a suppression token on them. Let's see if they are unsuppressed. They are still suppressed. So I can't see the sniper, and because I'm suppressed, I can't move and shoot.
Correct.
That's super frustrating. The very best thing I got going for me is to kill these frickin' stormtroopers that have been ruining my day. Rotary cannon, blasting your face off. This is last time. 1 critical. 4 regular guns. Pew, 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 pew. So you get 1 critical to try to save.
Good to go.
Shit.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move with this thing. And then it's gonna shoot everything into this.
The ATRT?
Yeah,
Okay,
So 3
okay.
criticals, it's not horrible.
And I don't save any, but he's taken 3 wounds of 6. So this is big.
Yeah,
These
this matters
guys
a lot.
need to get rid of their suppression right here. I just need 1 of these guns so I can move twice and take that objective. Here we go. Yes! I got rid of 1! Meaning this unit is not suppressed,
Yeah.
which means they can move 2 actions, and I'm gonna double move and grab this objective. So I've got this objective, I'm holding it, which means I've got 2 of them now. To your 1 over there. I've got a way to transmit the
Which
plans
is a
now.
big deal, which means you start winning the game. I'm gonna do the snipers, because you might die. I'll aim and then I'll shoot into the. Here we go.
Oh, blocks off the heavy cover.
You roll 1 to try and get a critical with the aim.
Not. All right, and then my last activation, the ATRT, who's gonna load everything
Well, see if
after an
he-
aim.
Nope. See if he's-
Oh, that's true. See if he is damaged. If I get a white blank, he's damaged, and I can only do 1 activation, which is most of these dice. Hey,
No, he's
not.
fine. Yeah.
He's fine.
Oh, this has been a good swing turn for you.
It has been. So he's gonna aim and fire everything into that scout trooper. Here we go. So that's 4 criticals.
Yep.
You were so close. Got him. Which means that you don't have any trooper leaders in range of that objective to score at the end of this turn. I don't think I'm getting over there either, but maybe you can actually move the objective to a unit.
I might. I might actually get there, which is hilarious.
Just
There
like,
it is.
Dr. Krennic, I've got the information.
Boom!
That's so good.
Run for it!
All right, I'm all out of activations.
I am not. It's true. So I'm gonna move the elite troopers down that way. So we go up top.
Oh my! I love this idea.
Get in there!
Get in there. They're just like climbing up the side and just. You're suppressed.
I'm suppressed. And you know what? I'm just gonna ready. So I'll reload the rocket launcher for the next round. I still have Krennic to go.
Oh, of course you do.
Krennic is gonna move.
So you're gonna try to snipe Cassian?
Yeah. Let's get rid of 2 hits, which I believe you just ignored.
Yes, I got heavy cover there, so you're just ignored. All right, well, that's the end of turn 4, which we score now. So I hold 2 objectives to your 1.
At the end of round 4, we go to 3-3.
3 points to 3 points, Steve.
It's tied.
At the end of turn 6, we score 2 points now for every objective we own. Turn 5. Here we go. Standing orders. Activate
Ambush.
1 unit. You're gonna get to go first.
And I get to order 1 unit.
I get to order 1 unit as well.
And the ATST is gonna just shred everything.
Try to kill him. 3 hits so far.
Nothing.
And I convert the surge. They dodged out of that. I'm gonna do random in the hopes of getting them. And I did.
Wow.
So I got the commandos.
That's-
Book it back here. And then I'm gonna take the objective with me.
So the tank is gonna go.
Who do you want to kill?
Well, I'm gonna fire everything into the troopers. 4 regular hits, so 4 saves.
And I don't have any cover there, which is frustrating. 3 guys bite it. Let's go with this guy in the hopes that he can do something. See if he is damaged. So he's damaged, he can only do 1 activation. He's just gonna fire with his rifle at these death troopers here. Here we go. Fail them both.
We are going to shoot everything from there into Caspian.
Why did I forget to do Cassian?
I don't know why.
Fire a missile launcher at him, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am. So 2 hits, which you
but
take
I
off.
bounce off the cover. He's gonna take a dodge, and he's gonna shoot at these death troopers and hopefully take out a couple. 2 hits, and I cancel 1 of your successful defensive dice.
And then because they're out in the open, he's going to shoot these dudes.
2 saves. Save none. Actually, I do have light cover because of the suppression.
Yeah.
So I get to cancel 1 of them. So the heavy weapon guy's dead. Okay, so my activation, it is the troopers that you just almost killed. Suppression. He does not get rid of either suppression, and I think we're gonna back up into cover.
Sure.
Like, these guys are just hanging on for dear life. There's these 2 guys, they're just hunkering down while blaster fire erupts around them.
Here. Drops the objective. I think I'm going to shoot.
Cassian.
So 1 critical hit.
Defensive dice. Do nothing.
Takes a
So
damage.
take a damage. He's down. He has 3 wounds remaining.
Your
All right,
turn.
my last activation is my last heavy support. And that last heavy support is that ATRT back there. Use his one action to turn around. He'll try to kill the speeder bike because that's the last thing. He's only got 1 wound on that thing. And I did a critical and 2 damage.
Wow.
No.
No.
All right, I'm out of activations.
Death troopers up there. See if they are suppressed. They lose a suppression and are not suppressed.
All right, so to jump down here, we'll take your entire activation, or risk hurting yourself. Okay, so you're gonna risk hurting yourself, jumping down. You're jumping down. Ah!
1 guy dies. So the leader lives. That's
Leader
okay.
lives. The other guy just falls to his doom, and then I'm assuming you want to move
And then I
again.
move up to get within range of the objective.
Yeah, it's a smart play. Yeah, next turn you gotta hold these objectives.
Yeah.
All right, last turn, sir. Let's do it. It's close. It's neck and neck. I can't tell who's gonna win this because all you need to do is knock me off that objective back there. I've only got 1 card. Guess what it is?
Dad, I've got push.
Push.
So I get to select 2 units.
That's very cinematic. Exactly what you need to do.
That's actually what I need
Just
to do.
push hard.
And I'm just gonna go straight up. I'm gonna go for the tank and the ATS and the ATST.
Oh.
All damage all day long.
Go first, sir. What unit are you gonna activate?
All right, so I'm gonna start with the tank. And the
tank.
tank is gonna shoot everything into Cassian. Every.
Poor Cassian. Tuck and cover, Cassian.
See ya, Cassian.
I think we might be seeing you. Oh, you missed the other one?
But it's 1 crit.
Which goes right through.
And 4 regular hits.
All right, so I got rid of 2 of the regulars from the heavy cover. I've only got 3 wounds left. This could kill him right here. 1 wound remaining, sir. Okay, let's convert the surge. He's just holding on there for dear life. Best thing I can do is take a dodge token to hopefully save his life.
Yeah.
And then fire everything I've got into these troopers. Fire.
So it doesn't matter, so I lose 1 dude.
Krennic. I love the thought of him like, give me back those Death Star plans and just marching up the field.
Over here onto this side so that we can test the objective with the 2 trooper leaders. And then he's gonna shoot the dude in the back.
Yeah. All right, see if you can kill that 1 little dude. Bye!
See ya, dude.
It's Cassian by himself holding the Death Star plans in honor of Jin that has died at the very beginning of the game.
Okay.
So this guy over here, everything into the Death Trooper. Aiming. So 2 hits and a critical.
He dies.
Got him.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the ATST. So to win the game, I have to kill him.
Yes.
Shitty. But he's only got, what, 1 wound left?
Yeah.
Well, suck it. Suck it, Cassian. Oh, it's 1 critical.
Okay. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
What about the mortar?
It was not in range.
Okay, so I just with 1 white dice, I convert surges.
This is basically Nick being like, I need to roll a 5 or a 6.
He doesn't.
Do
He
it.
manages to duck really hard.
Wow.
But I've got the elites that are going right here. So the sniper's gonna move up here on the leg of the ATSD. Gonna try to take out the last remaining 2 there. Here we go. 1 hit,
Which my cover ignores.
which your cover ignores, indeed. So it didn't do anything. Now, here's an interesting thing that I did maybe wrong here. You can now fire these here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Which they will do.
But you're suppressed, only get 1 action.
Okay, so I just shoot you.
You shoot. You didn't get any criticals,
No,
so
doesn't matter.
it blocks the armor.
Okay, great. So
Then
then we
my
get
last activation is this dude right here. I see if he can do multiple actions. He can. He's not damaged, so he's gonna move, fire away. Critical and 2 hits. So I only do 1 damage.
Just 1, so it doesn't matter anyways. And I don't save it.
You don't save it. 1 guy dies. You still, however, hold the objective, tying the game because I score here for 2 points, bring my score to 5. You score here for 2 points, bring your score to 5.
Neither of
and
us
we
score here.
contest that objective. The Death Star plans are contested.
Yeah.
I say maybe partial transmission gets through, maybe not fully complete, so they only find like half the exhaust port.
I don't know.
The Rebels tried, they almost succeeded.
Yeah.
Scarif was a failure. The Death Star comes and blows them all up. Good job. Thanks for the game. And that ends the game as a tie. The Death Star plans are firmly in the hands of the rebellion, but they have no way to transmit them to the fleet above. The galaxy may be in trouble. Well, that wraps up our first game of Star Wars Legion on this channel. It was a blast to play this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed creating it. We would love to do many more, so let us know how we did and let us know what we could do better in the comments below. Another big thank you to the sponsor of today's episode, Deadly Print Studios, for supporting our channel, and make sure to support them by checking out their Kickstarter for 3D effects for tabletop miniatures. Remember to like and subscribe to see more of this content get made, and to consider joining our Patreon. You get early access to our videos and a couple other cool perks. And it helps us keep the lights on. And to Steve, thank you for always being an amazing opponent. And until we see you next time, in a galaxy far, far away, play on.
So are we allowed to quote the crap out of Star Wars?
Why not?
Will our audience handle it? Like if I just go to town?
Go for it.
The capital city of Triskelion is under siege. 4 factions vie for dominance in what was a prosperous center of industry. Only one force will emerge victorious, though, and claim this perfect staging ground for further conquest. Welcome to 40K in 40 Minutes Championships. Welcome, folks, to our third invitational 40K in 40 Minutes Championship Series. To wrap up each of our seasons on YouTube, we've invited back some fan favorites and thrown them together in a 4-game mini-tournament to see who emerges as this year's champion. Will it be the resilient Death Guard, piloted by Child of Chaos Tycho Imiga? Can the Orcs run by Mr. Initiative James Jones wog hard enough? Will the Necrons and Michael Buckthorpe see his luck return, or is it truly the year of Steve and his astral claws? I'm your host, JT McDowell, and joining us as well is Tau Nick Frey.
Hello, I'm glad to be here, JT. I'm excited.
You should be Master of Explosions. It's nice to have you. This is shaping up to be one heck of a championship series.
You bet it is. And one of the things I'm actually really excited about is this year how we're doing the scoring. The overall winner of this year's title is not necessarily the player that wins both of his games.
Right. Who you play in round 2 will depend on who won the previous game. So winner will play winner and loser will play loser. However, the overall winner is the combined game score of both games.
Which means that even if you lose your first game, you are not out and you still have a good chance of winning this if your opponents score low and you score high.
Exactly. All 4 players are going to have to push hard, not let up on the gas, and focus on scoring as many points as possible.
Should make for an exciting ride. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. 4 players, 4 games, 1 champion. This first round is brought to you by Frontline Gaming. FrontlineGaming.org is your go-to for all things Warhammer, and we are super pleased to be using their terrain and their mat for this first round of our championship. If you need anything Warhammer related, be sure to check out FrontlineGaming.org and tell them PlayOn sent you. This first matchup brings Child of Chaos Tycho Imiga up against James Mr. Initiative Jones in a Death Guard versus Orcs list that promises to be absolutely slobber-knocking, knockdown dragout.
I am Tycho, the Child of Chaos, obviously playing Death Guard today.
Child of Chaos Tycho has brought a very fast, yes, I said fast, Death Guard list. With 3 Greater Blight drones and 2 Fetid Bloat drones, he will be pressuring first turn for sure. His grandfatherly influenced Chaos Spawn round out his 6 fast attack choices in his Outrider detachment, with a Plague Burst Crawler in support and 2 big squads of Poxwalkers. He's also got some Plague Marines and Death Shroud Terminators, all led by the Corrodinator, his winged demon prince. He starts with 8 command points.
Actually, I'm feeling really good. I am drinking black coffee for a change. I normally take a lot of cream and sugar. Today, I don't need it. It's Warhammer Day.
What do you think about this list?
Tycho has built a really anti-Death Guard list. This list is really problematic for a lot of players. If you can't deal with stuff flying up 14 inches and getting into your face turn 1 and potentially charging you in the first turn, you're going to have a bad time.
What do the players have to watch out in Tycho's army? Like, what are the pitfalls in his army?
That Plague Burst Crawler can hit you from anywhere. So as important as it is and as much damage as it can do, it's a bit of a distraction. It's a bit of a trap. If you're trying to camp on objectives with small units, the Plague Burst Crawler is going to obliterate you. Even fairly strong infantry aren't safe from that Plague Burst Crawler.
So it's going to be interesting. His matchup for this game 1 is against James Jones, Mr. Initiative, playing his Orcs.
I love this list. This is my favorite list of the entire 4 lists that we have.
I'm James Jones. I'm here with my Orcs. Just came to bring it.
James has countered with some seriously killy characters in his Orc Vanguard and Battalion. Death Skulls are the order of the day, with a Beast Boss on Squigosaur, War Boss in Mega Armor, a Weird Boy, Pain Boy, and a Mech, all leading 2 squads of Burner Boys, 2 squads of Tank Busters, and 2 squads of Commandos. He's got 2 squads of Gretchen for his meat shields, while his Mega Armored Knobs pack a real punch. His 2 trucks and diff roll a Battle Wagon should provide some protection for moving up the board with his infantry.
I'm excited to play Tycho. I haven't played him in quite a few years now. I believe it was about 5 years ago at Wet Coast I played him. Center objective of the table, Flask, amazing game, second day. One of my favorite opponents of that tournament for sure.
James has put together a real jack of all trades, I can do anything I need to kind of list. He's got 2 squads of Tank Busters. Boy, oh boy, have these guys gotten fantastic now. And with Tycho's list having all those vehicles, He's got 6 vehicles in his list. Tank busters love shooting at vehicles.
They look intimidating, and they will hit like a ton of bricks. Tell me about those commandos. I see 2 units of commandos in James's list.
The commandos are part of James's strategy to retrieve Octaria's data, to get engaged on all fronts, and they're really important for him to forward deploy and play forward. The problem is, Tycho has the ability to charge, so James has got to be really careful with how far forward he throws them.
Our mission today is Scorched Earth from the GT 2021 Handbook. 6 primary objectives are on the board, and each is worth 5 if you hold 1, 5 more if you hold 2, and 5 more if you hold more than your opponent, to a maximum of 15 per turn and 45.
2021 has been a year of real surprises when it comes to smartphones. We've had a significant push for foldables. We've had complete flagship surprises when it comes to smartphones. We've had a significant push for foldables. We've had complete flagship experiences in tiny footprints. We've had budget phones that have literally changed my entire perception of value. So, it's time to declare some winners. We've got 10 categories, all leading up to the single overall 2021 champion. A phone so good, I've even got a special trophy made just for it. Okay, let's start with design. What is the most impressive phone from the outside? And there are a couple of close contenders. I've spent almost the entire year raving on about Samsung's S21 Ultra, how it's striking, but at the same time somehow also understated. I was really close to giving this to Xiaomi, because while they do make some, how do I put this, polarizing designs, they do also have a couple of standouts, like the Mi 11 Lite, which is so thin that it barely feels real, and the Mi Mix 4 with its completely even, uninterrupted screen, made possible by an actually decent in-display selfie camera. But the winner of Best Phone Design of the Year, I'm going to give to the Vivo X70 Pro Plus. This phone is supremely comfortable to hold. They've designed a finish that you literally cannot get fingerprints on, even if you try to. The buttons feel distinctly luxury, and while I wouldn't say I particularly love this glossy section on the back, it can also double as a mirror to be able to take rear camera selfies with. Now, we can't have a best without a worst. So, welcome to a bonus round of who has made the ugliest phone of the year. And there's a few strong candidates. Asus's Zenfone 8 was notably devoid of character. Kinda looks a bit like a Wish.com phone. This smartphone for Snapdragon insiders, yes, that's the real name, made by Qualcomm, the chipmaker themselves, also feels very much like a prototype. But the winner of Ugliest Phone of the Year has got to be this special edition version of the Honor 50. The only way I can think to describe this phone is it's a bit like someone just vomited the alphabet all over it. But there's another side to design, because as well as making a phone look and feel premium, the other challenge that a lot of companies are starting to face is the size constraint. How do we fit all the things that people are starting to want into a phone while keeping it compact? And there's one phone that I think has done this better than any. Honorable mention to the Asus Zenfone 8, which, boring design aside, is 90% of the capability of the big ones, achieved into 60% of the footprint. A lot of things had to be re-engineered to make this possible. And also, props to Samsung's Z Flip 3. As a tech person, this is a hard phone to recommend to someone. It's $1,000, but it has the specs of a $500 phone. However, excuse my French, it just feels flipping fantastic. Super premium, really nice materials, and the fact that it folds in half means that we're not just talking about fitting in your trouser pockets, this can fit into your shirt pocket. But the winner of Best Compact Smartphone of 2021, I'm giving to the iPhone 13 mini. No gimmicks, no one particularly groundbreaking feature, it's just the complete latest iPhone experience, smaller. And now thanks to huge battery improvements, this 13 mini lasts longer than last year's full-size iPhone 12. Speaking of battery though, there is a limit to how much you're going to be able to get from a small phone. If endurance is a high priority, you are going to need to look bigger. And the winner of this category is not the phone I expected. See, battery life is a very complex specification. Most reviewers, including myself, we just generally try to keep it simple by referring to how many milliamp hours of capacity that a phone has. But the truth of it is, it depends on display technology, how well the phone regulates temperature, massively on software and how efficiently it's able to allocate resources, but also things like battery voltage. And so, in 2021, we've ended up in a situation where even though we have phones like the Galaxy S21 Ultra and the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra with 5,000 mAh capacities, or hell, even the ROG Phone 5S Pro with a 6,000 mAh capacity, they're all beaten by a phone with less than 4,500, the iPhone 13 Pro Max. This phone's battery life is so unbelievably healthy, I've sometimes finished days using it with over 70% left. I mean, you can technically get a phone that lasts even longer. You know, those ones that are effectively just a dialer with a power bank taped to them, but this is the best battery life in a form factor that's somewhat palatable. And hey, if you find my videos palatable, then a sub to the channel would be prized. What if you don't want something palatable? What if all you wanted was an absolute beast, a spec monster, a phone designed to play the most demanding games you can get on a mobile platform? Well, you're in luck. Gaming phones have never been as competitive as they are now in 2021. They're getting so good that it's almost frustrating that developers aren't making games that properly take advantage of them. Anyways, there's three main companies fighting in this space. You have Red Magic, who's making such high-powered, hardware-rich phones for literally $500 that you do genuinely wonder where their profit's coming from. Ridiculous value, but the phones do feel a little rushed with arguably half-baked software. Then you have the other extreme with Asus, whose ROG Phone 5S Pro hits $1,500. But hey, if you have $1,500 and you like games, there is nothing quite like it. In fact, this thing basically takes a 2021 flagship and tops it in almost every regard. It doesn't have a 5,000 mAh battery, it has 6,000. It doesn't have a Snapdragon 888, it has an 888 Plus. It doesn't have a 120Hz refresh rate, it has 144. And we're not talking 8 or 12 gigabytes of RAM, 18. Also, quite importantly for a gaming phone, a reliable accessory ecosystem. Whether that's earphones or controllers or external cooling attachments, you have options. But in my opinion, the best gaming phone sits somewhere in between these two, with the Lenovo Legion Duel 2. It avoids the software pitfalls of the Red Magic, it gets very close to the performance of the Asus, and it starts at $700. Kind of funky looking though. And finally, just before we get to the best overall phones in each price tier, I just want to touch on foldables. Because while I don't think these flaccid book-style open-close phones are the final destination, they do still feel a bit like a half-baked idea in some senses. 2021 is the first year where I have seen some mainstream conversation about them. So, it's time to analyze. If a foldable is what you want, the only company it makes sense to buy from is Samsung. There is Microsoft, who makes the Surface Duo. Nice looking, but far too many compromises to recommend it. There is Huawei, but no Google services makes it a really dicey option. And there is Royole, the company who actually made world's first foldable, but I wouldn't trust their software support as they're primarily a display company. Their foldables are more of a tech demo than actual consumer-ready phones. So, that leaves us with two choices, Samsung's Z Fold 3 or Samsung's Z Flip 3. And between them, I would award Best Foldable Phone to the Z Fold 3. It's the only foldable that does deliver a tangibly expanded experience compared to just a normal flagship. The potential for extreme productivity is here. You've just got to decide if you're in the minority who's willing to look past all its compromises to be able to take advantage of it. Alright, so those are all the specialist phones done. The winners for people with specific needs. But now, it's time to look at the overall winners. So we're gonna have best budget phone, best mid-range phone, best flagship phone, best super phone, and then finally the overall best value phone across all of these categories. The one that will be taking home this very fancy trophy that I've had made for it. Alright, so I'm classing budget phone as anything around or under $300. And to be honest, every realistic contender in this segment is either a spin-off company of Xiaomi or Oppo. And it is not hugely surprising. The main profits to be had in the smartphone market are not here. Honorable mention to the Realme 8. This company is quite consistently bringing out some of the most extreme price-to-performance ratios I've ever seen. And also the Poco X3 Pro and the just announced Poco M4. I know, there's a lot of different names here, but these two are pretty special. However, the winner of best budget phone on the market is Xiaomi's Redmi Note 10 Pro. I genuinely think, and I don't say this a lot for budget phones, this is a beautiful device. And for about $250, it is shockingly well-rounded. Good battery life, good stereo speakers, fluid 120Hz display. And importantly for me, also a really good camera for the price. My only slight reservation is that Xiaomi have literally just announced the Redmi Note 11 Pro, which is China only for now, but based on past history, I would expect a global release probably early next year. Now then we've got the mid-range category, the $300 to $600 sweet spot. All phones I recommend here are phones that feel complete, even though they're half the price of the top tier. And in this category, there is one clear winner, which is almost a shame because of how many good options there are. Like the OnePlus Nord 2, which is a $400 phone that you could very easily mistake for a $700 phone. Screen, battery, camera, the polish just makes it that little bit more premium. That said, there have been a reasonable amount of people who have said that their Nord 2s have exploded. We are only talking a handful, but that's still enough to suggest that it might be a fundamental problem with this particular handset, so I'm gonna hold off on saying you should buy one. The Poco F3 though, if $400 is all you want to spend, I can't recommend it enough. It's got the flagship feeling. And finally, the Realme GT. This is the highest end phone Realme makes, and so given how much this company manages to pack into $200 phones, you can probably imagine that for $500, this thing is stacked. But specs aren't everything, and based on the experience of actually using them, one phone takes the cake here. Google Pixel 6. The Pixel 6 is not just a phone that can kind of keep up with its more expensive offerings, there is a magic to it. The way it feels to use is not good or great, it's delightful. And the camera, while not without inconsistencies, is really powerful and really fun. So what about flagships? The best phone in between $600 and $900. At this kind of price, we're talking luxury. We're talking things you don't need, but you might want. Potentially quirky extra features, and also you can demand extreme reliability. Okay, a couple of honorable mentions. One to Xiaomi's Mi 11, an all-round, technically tremendous package. One to the OnePlus 9, which had mixed reception at launch, but that was mostly due to overhyping than the phone actually being bad. And multiple updates later, it now stands as a really good option. And also, the Samsung Galaxy, where are you? S21, which is not what I'd call an exciting phone. It's definitely not breaking any technological records, but it is a neat, practical package that you can trust. And even though the camera hardware is about as exciting as watching paint dry, I'm constantly surprised by how much Samsung's managed to push out of it. But the winner, at $899, only just qualifying for this category, is the Google Pixel 6 Pro. Just like the 6 Pro just feels alive. It's lifted by like really fun, intuitive, customizable software, and quite an underrated screen too. I wouldn't say it's the best phone money can buy, mostly let down by some not too stellar video recording and some good but not great battery life. But it is the best until you hit $1,000 plus. But what if you do? What if you just want the best phone and money is no object? Here's where things get interesting. In this category, you've basically got each company's top-tier offering. They're no-holds-barred, innovation-crammed hero phones. Huge cameras, big batteries, gorgeous screens, all the extras. Okay, 2 runners-up. First is that Vivo X70 Pro Plus I mentioned at the start. It's one of the most fun phones I've ever used, with an emphasis on the camera. It's a treat comprised of top-shelf hardware and really powerful software. And it's so good that in a fair few scenarios, I would say this is the best phone for photos. And secondly, the Samsung Galaxy, there we go, S21 Ultra. This was the first major flagship to come out in the entire year. And it's so well-rounded that it's still now considered by many a benchmark for others to strive for. Worth also mentioning is Sony. I feel like they've come a really long way in the last few years, and for certain top-level pros, no one does it better. But they don't quite make my default recommendation to most power users. There's 2 phones that do. First is Xiaomi's Mi 11 Ultra. This is a really similar spec to Samsung's S21 Ultra, but feels like it's almost been built to beat it. It takes the already extreme and dials it up just a little further, with one of the most obvious examples being the second screen on the back. It lets you check the time without turning your phone over. It lets you take photos using your main rear cameras. They've even added a feature that means you can just use this second screen, and it will boost your battery to, no joke, 14 days on a single charge. The second winner? It's got to be the iPhone 13 Pro Max. On the face of it, a very similar phone to the 12 Pro Max. And aside from one thing, it would be pretty easy for me to write this off as a small iterative upgrade. But that one thing, the battery life improvement, makes this so unbelievably reliable that it's changed the way I use my phone. Combine that with cameras, speakers, and a screen that are very close to best in class, now is a good time to be an iPhone user and to upgrade said iPhone. The normal iPhone 13 Pro is also really strong. It's basically the same phone, but instead of extraordinary battery, it's more like excellent. Okay, that leaves me with one final decision to make. If I had to pick one phone out of every single one on this table, what would it be? which is the most surprising, best value experience you can get? Well, here is our super heavy custom obsidian black trophy, and it is for Smartphone of the Year 2021, the Google Pixel 6. It is crazy to me that a phone costing just $599 can actually get me excited to use it. In almost all cases with these kinds of phones, it normally boils down to which one makes the least compromises versus a flagship. But the Pixel 6 has almost the same hardware and almost the same experience as the $899 Pixel 6 Pro, and even at $899, that phone feels pretty special. And while for $899 I would rate the Pro's camera as very good, not the best, at $599, with almost the same experience, the normal Pixel 6 becomes pretty much the best value camera system you can buy. And I'm not just talking about on a phone. Okay, here's something we can all relate to. Video calls that look something like this. Well, this is what today's sponsor, the OBSBot Tiny 4K, is trying to combat. This is probably the most jacked webcam you've ever seen. You're gonna wanna hear this. It shoots video in 4K with an HDR feature. It has built-in autofocus, as well as dual omnidirectional microphones to isolate noise. That's all fine. But more unusually, also a gimbal. This camera can smoothly pan and rotate on its own accord, and it uses AI to be able to do so, making sure that your face is always in the center of the frame. And the side effect of this intelligence is that you can also control it with gestures. Very interesting indeed. Links for the OBSBot Tiny are down below. I'm not just talking about on a phone.
I'm Mr. Beast! The best YouTuber ever!
What the ass?
Go!
Cutie pie number 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, don't just jump! I got a YouTuber. He's mine. He's mine. Who's number 1 now, bitch? Who's number 1 now? Oh, let's go! Trust me. Just trust me. Yeah! 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was the grip! Oh, shit!
I just need your attention. Undivided for about 60 seconds, and we'll be right out of here, okay? I got a cattle right here. I put about $400 a head, and she's younger. She's about high-grade USD choice. Fed, I'm telling you right now, top A beef. It will come out the cleanest you ever had. And right now, she's selling for about 24 to 32 a head. Okay. Do I have any takers? Now, before you tell me yes or no,
Hideous.
I'm going to go ahead and show you what she's capable of. This beast right here, her name's Lucille, but if you buy for the right price, you can name her whatever you want. She has these capabilities, I'm telling you, that are just beyond recognition. They're so good, I can't even comprehend.
She's got moves.
Can you take yours?
I'll do 60. Hey, I'll do 600 V-Bucks.
Sold!
Why, hello there. I do hope you're enjoying the video thus far, and believe me, there is plenty more to come. I'd just like to take a second to thank this video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends! Now, I know you think you know about Raid Shadow Legends, but believe me, it's way more epic than you ever imagined. Raid has literally hundreds of champions to collect from 13 different factions, each with their own unique skill set, allowing for nearly endless build combinations. Alright, so this has got to be my favorite champion I've acquired so far. So as you can see, she has some great skills, high upgrade ability, and let's just say, some legendary assets. So now that you're stacked with awesome champions, what do you do next? Go some shit up. Feeling spicy? Try dueling in the PvP arena. Want to test your party strength? Take it to the dungeons. And if you really want to challenge, join a clan and attempt to take down one of the many legendary clan bosses for even bigger rewards. Best of all, there is always something to do. Raid's got a non-stop schedule of special events with huge rewards and legendary champion unlocks you won't want to miss, as well as frequent updates like the new Guardian Ring update, which gives you loads of new ways to use your champions. Now, if you're feeling a little greedy and want an even bigger head start, all you have to do is hit the link in the description or scan the QR code right here. New players will get the epic Hero Chinaro, 200k silver to take her out on a nice date, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard that can be used to summon an awesome champion the moment you step in the game. Make haste though, you'll find your rewards right here in your inbox for the next 30 days only. Also, don't fight alone. If you're quick, join my clan, the Frog Squad, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Wait, what?
Can you say it again?
Oh no, I don't have a fan. I have a treadmill. That's a treadmill. Do you want to see me jump on this, or do you not want to see me jump on this treadmill?
Oh, you're on it. Jump on it right now.
Oh yeah, I'll jump on it then. What do I do? Do I just jump on?
Look at me, bro.
Yeah? Tony Hawk! Oh shit! I got in! I feel like I almost have it. Alright. Do a kickflip. Ah! Gotta go fast! Fast! Boy! Oh! No! Oh! My Logan ball popped! It actually popped!
Fun for fun 3, Crumbs. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
1, 2,
Let's go! What's happening, Sandra?
Billy, no! Not again!
It looks so weird. Oh, is your butt okay? We can give you a transplant if we need it. Skirt. How about that?
Using Heelys? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you ready for this? You hear this, dog? Hear this bad boy? Hey.
Hey.
Damn.
Look at this, look at this.
We got a baller.
Hey.
Everybody, we got a baller here.
Yeah, you come here often?
Stop harassing me. Stop.
No, shh. You won't complain after you see this sick move. Right? This part?
No, I've already seen you with your damn Heelys. Stop. Stop.
Oh, yeah? Then how can you resist my charm?
Oh.
You cannot defeat me.
Defeat you. I feel you.
Defeat yourself.
But I can. I can.
Defeat me.
Defeat you. I feel you.
Defeat yourself.
But I can. I can. This actually happens. Oh, shit! Okay, you know what? You have to wait for the next upload to see that, because that was actually pretty swag. Just...
Oh, terrifying.
Holy shit.
He's down. He's literally face plant. I think he's dead.
I got some...
3, 2, 1, go.
Dude, I got Gorilla Grip straight! Get Alright, you got a grip this time?
Are we ready? You ready?
You think gripping that's gonna help? Alright.
I didn't think you would be looking. Go. Mates, what do you
I think Winnie got it! You're not kidding me? Did we both miss? Did we both miss? Alright, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Give! Dude, yeah! Okay. Alright, we're gonna go on 3. 1.
I'm not gonna look at your You got knocked over.
In the fourth
Andy's coming!
That's what Croatian Spider-Man. Croatian Spider-Man. That's what they do. That's what's hilarious. Yeah, they gotta watch out for Andy. They're
ground.
boys. The reason that they have to hide it. Andy's their owner.
Is he gone? Is he gone?
Slaves?
Basically slaves. It's kind of illegal, but it's also kind
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Not my man.
You remind me of this YouTuber I watch, Chris Quit Reality. Do you have your yoga ball?
It's in the other room. I have it.
Can you jump off of it for me?
Oh my god, no, that's death. That's death. I'm lucky I survived the first one.
All right.
Trust me.
Woody, are you ready?
No, I'm ready.
Buzz Lightyear, are you ready?
Ready.
This is gonna be a fair fight, all right? We're gonna go on the count of 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, go!
You got a friend in me.
Come. Just be like this. And he's coming.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Did she do it? I just heard it. I just dropped.
Hang on.
Don't mean it. Come on.
Oh, frick.
I was trying to go hard in the paint.
Why are you coming to me?
You're asking for it. You're asking for it, okay? I don't want to go there.
Go. Oh, shit. No. Ow! What'd you just hit? What did you do? Okay, yeah. Oh, this is full send.
It's gotta be tragic.
All right. I'm gonna jump as high as I can. 1.
This looks so wrong.
It's not what it looks like. We're just gonna do a trick.
Right.
No, all right.
Like blur it in the
1.
video. No, this does not look right.
I can't. I'm laughing.
I can't do it.
Oh no! Go back further.
Go back. I'm going back. Go back. You don't mind only on yours? Yeah.
These two dollies are in the same room having anal sex on VR chat. What is going on with them?
See? She's worth a hell of a lot. Now that's just a mishap. I can take 200 off. Not bad.
Drop it.
Bitch, lasagna. Bitch, lasagna. She series ain't nothing but a bitch, lasagna.
Alrighty, so if you made it this far in the video, just bring it on in. Let me give you a little hug. I appreciate you so much. I also just want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Witty and Fillion for going absolutely full sin in this video. It was amazing. If you want to see more from them, which believe me, you do, their content is hilarious. I'll leave links to all their socials down below in the description. Anyways, that's all for this one. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, anything to help the algorithm out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Are you okay? There we go. That's how I feel. That's how you make me feel.
All right, hold on. You're probably wondering what's going on. Let me give you some context really quickly. So basically, I can sound like a fully grown woman just by changing my voice. It's crazy, I know. So I decided to get some reactions from people in VR chat, and some of them were hysterical, and some of them were just downright crazy. You should stick to the end to see some of the best ones. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Change in tone was immense. I know, right?
I know. What's funny too is like I'll talk to people like this sometimes, like for a long time, and then all of a sudden I'll just
Funny
drop.
is that they just crashed probably.
Yeah,
Oh no,
just-
they didn't.
just
I am.
Crash.
I don't care if you're people find female voices a lot more soothing than male voices.
I actually do that quite a bit.
People are gonna find it a lot more soothing that a female
Do you
came
like
up and
have
asked because a guy.
pre-recorded, recordings, or is this like
no
some kind of voice changer?
Oh no, I
Also
just
thought-
do it myself. It's all with my throat.
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
my god.
It's
Also,
140K
goddamn, I
or
love both your voices.
Thanks.
You literally call
I
me
know,
that,
I know.
like, mommy
Hey
with
there,
daddy
big
energy,
boy.
and I was just like, yeah, no. I was like, why is
I
that?
got edge tonight.
I cloned it off someone.
You're playing on a PC or something, or actually, I don't think. All I
I'm
know
playing
is
on
that there's a
PC.
special menu here.
Okay, I
They can press.
I'm surviving by you.
You have
How are you?
hello.
You're cute.
Sorry, I'm not that great at making convo.
I'm so special with a hat on.
I noticed that's fine. I was the same.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. So, do you mostly just be a mute on server?
No, not usually.
Oh. Or are you just shy because you're alone?
Mainly that.
Yeah. I mean, I get
you
it.
German?
Like, just walk up to people is mostly kind of scary.
I know, it's
I
fine
look at my
whenever I'm
name,
with
then you
friends or
know.
whatever, but as soon as I try to meet somebody new on my own, I'm not good at it. I'm terrible. Sorry.
How's life down where you are? Been busy, kind of studying for college. No matter what happens, I want to stay down south or move back down south because I don't like the cold and I don't like dealing with the snow. Like, ever since I can remember, shoveling snow and dealing with wiping it off your car and whatever. He left.
Yeah.
He left.
I actually got
It's
recognized.
okay. I like them.
Like, I moved to a new area and I got recognized like immediately when I tried applying for a new job.
Damn, baby
At the
girl.
workplace. Not good.
No,
Hey,
my
dodo?
favorite
Did they
my
pull a
favorite
dodo?
way to eat
Okay.
chips is you do the wavy lays with like the
You sit
regular
like my
ones, the
grandma.
originals, with sour cream and onion dip. But you gotta you have to have the cold dip.
I like
especially
putting
when
chips
you're
in
hot.
sandwiches because then it makes the sandwiches.
Wait, are you a
crunchy.
mute? Are you a mute?
Hold up, is that Drew talking? Yes. You just realized that? You f***ing Are you Did you not realize?
Sometimes, like,
What? Hello, mommy.
Hello. How are you doing?
Oh, damn. Your voice is actually very unexpected.
Yes, I get that
Yeah.
a lot. That is why my status is set to that, not because I'm really like a dummy.
Your son calls me mommy. Oh, well, that exposed me.
You're 20
I know, I don't sound it.
and you sound like it? Like, Jesus.
Most people say I sound like I'm 25 or 32.
You sound very mature. That's usually, not a lot of people would say they enjoy that, but I do. It's kind of soothing. It's relaxing. It's a mother figure that I wish I had.
I could be.
I don't know if that's depressing. I don't know if that's depressing to say, but it sounds depressing now that I say it out loud.
I'm gonna stand up, actually.
Jesus, next thing you know, you're going to pull some funky, fresh moves out of nowhere.
Yeah, some, I don't know, some of this.
God damn it. Okay, I wasn't talking Fortnite. I was talking some funky, fresh moves. Yep.
Hop on, loser. We're going into a mirror.
We're at a mirror.
There's a mirror right here.
Duh. Come on. You don't see the mirror?
Yeah, it's over there.
First question, all right, I got for everybody in this room. How are we supposed to solve racial issues if we can't even solve gender issues?
You have to pull that one
what?
out. You have to pull that card.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
Well,
I actually have been working on my voice.
have you? See? It is a talent.
I'm actually a guy.
You see? You see? Told you.
Let's go.
You're actually a guy.
Yeah,
Yo,
let's
me
go.
too.
Let's frickin' go.
Oh my god, me too, Dad.
I told you.
No, it's not.
I'm saying for a request.
It's not.
Say my name. Just say Kenzie.
That's
the
not-
rule.
that's
I don't trust
not.
you though.
Kenzie.
I'm
Hello, Kenzie.
I don't trust you. I don't.
You're on my friends list. How do you not know this?
I don't know which one to believe if you're a guy or girl. You mean?
Exactly, though. 5 years. I could easily tell when you started vocalizing. I was like, this motherfucker's been doing this for a while.
You talk to your girlfriend with that tone of voice?
Oh, bro.
She
must get turned on. There's no way. Does she like it? Does she like it?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Damn. Bro, you can easily catch one with that.
See? You need a boyfriend.
You can be
goddamn.
your own girlfriend, baby.
Yo, I get you thirsty, bro. But like,
I'm thirsty. Come on. Come here.
Okay, Drew, listen. I've got the best video idea I've had ever. My friend Tanner gave it to me. I'm trying to decide if I want this to be a multiple day. I literally haven't thought of this at all. I
think it should be
was just
one
like,
day,
hey, this is a cool
no
idea.
breaks. That way, if somebody has to go to the bathroom, they either themselves or they gotta leave.
Or lose. Yeah. Okay. I am Marika. Eddie.
Wow, I came here to bully
Son,
British kids.
is that
There's no
you?
British people here.
Whoa.
Damn, bro.
I'm scared.
God damn it, Bobby. I can do voices, but I'm trying to be relatively quiet because I don't live alone anymore.
Give me your favorite voice. What's one you enjoy doing?
Donald Duck.
Oh. Oh my god. That is very fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy that.
And
a lot,
also
but,
this
I like
one.
that.
Welcome back to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down our favorite picks for our top 10 saddest anime deaths. Starting number 10, you.
Wait, I'm really confused now. Hold up. I do not know how to feel about this now.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm scared. I'm
Hello?
really scared.
I don't know what to feel about this right now.
So what's the real one? My brain. I'm having
Yeah,
a
I
mental
don't know
breakdown.
anymore. Please, somebody help me.
I wish I could accurately describe how I feel. I guess to explain it,
Wake me up
I'm
inside.
having a mild stroke. I'm having a mild stroke. I'm having a
Hey, are you okay?
There we go. That's how I feel. That's how you make me feel.
No.
He's
Get him on as a 20.
Yeah, that's
True. Hey, like, we already have to pay for like a break your finger.
You go into how fucking corrupt the world is, okay?
Imagine you breaking your leg and you go broke.
Whoa, more money. Dang.
No, it's a DM.
Hey, cutie. Can you help me with a little something?
What do you guys think?
I'm having my and I don't know what to do.
My boobies lean to this side, bro.
Can you help me?
I want to touch my nipples. Oh, they're doing this. They're doing this.
Please.
I gotta watch. Hold on, wait. See, they lean this way. They lean that way.
That is crazy.
Oh, these are my nipples.
How do you guys feel about the
like my nipples
American?
Why are you talking?
Neither of you are American.
Wow. You haven't said a word since you got here.
About to have
Are you?
because every state is
Exactly. I feel that.
okay.
I don't even want to. I don't even.
Yo.
It's in VR chat, then it's to the window, to the portal, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm good now.
It looks like somebody looked at
I will be your slave.
big slap mark.
Ah.
They have to breathe a little bit.
Are you sure you can be mommy's slave? Yeah. Take that. I win.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Like, I'm not like interrupting something here, am I?
No.
No.
No, sugar, we're not your GM.
No, it's not that. I can see that already, Jesus.
I mean, if
but
you
like,
wanted to watch, you could. And you could even join if you wanted to.
I don't know, like, I still think that threesomes are kind of awkward, honestly, but like, I don't know.
No, I'm just
Like,
playing.
maybe? Like, what?
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Damn. Okay. Damn. That's a pretty realistic voice, so that's pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
thanks. 5K subs with only 2 videos. With only 2! That's nuts! If you like this video, please hit that like button, as these videos do take a while to make, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, hit that sub button to see more girl voice trolling videos in the future. Trust me, they'll be good. I also plan on making some Omegle trolling videos with a real camera, so you guys will get to see my face. The faster you sub, the faster that happens. And trust me, it'll be worth it. Have a great rest of your day/night. Love you, fellow friends.
Hey, welcome back to another video. Really quickly, before it starts, if you guys can drop in a like and a sub, it helps so much. And if you guys like this kind of content, I live stream every single day at 10 p.m. EST. Link at the bottom of the description. Hope you guys enjoy.
Harder.
Okay, a little harder. How hard do you want it to go? Do you like when I slap it a little bit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just slapping a little bit.
Hi. She abuses me.
Hi.
Mira, güey, ¿por qué son tan groseras? Oh my god. Hi.
Good evening, my name is John Sacadori. How may I assist you today?
Hi.
I'm the medical moderator on this platform. How may I assist you today, ma'am?
Just bored?
Yes. Have you had any technical difficulties, ma'am?
No.
Okay, ma'am. If you have any technical difficulties, just go ahead and say John Sacadori, and I'll be back, okay? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. Please forgive me for any inconvenience I might have provided.
What the hell? Hi.
Do you need me to come back or not?
What the? What? Bro, just keep walking.
Ma'am, I said if you need help, just say John Sacadori and I'll help you. Thank you.
Are you seeing the guy? I'm gonna f***ing kill your bitch ass.
What are you gonna do? Shank me with your little
Yeah,
knife?
what's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?
I will take a little butter knife and I will annihilate your family! I'm gonna grab a chinchompa and blow up your dad, bro. Underneath monkey man, there's 2, bro. Your dad's gonna be nothing but range experience, buddy. Your dad's gonna be no range experience.
Bro, what the f?
Do you want me to get rid of her? You can get rid of her if you don't like.
Bro, please, you were seeing that too, though. No, bro, we had this guy that like would pop up, and then like I was talking. Bro, stop! Oh my god, no, I'm not playing around. Please tell me you see that. Can you see that?
No, I can't.
Ma'am, do you mean to send help to you in Maryland right now? I can go ahead and do that for you if you need help.
No,
today,
no,
ma'am.
no, 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 please stop, bro. Chill.
Oh, okay.
Chill. I don't need help.
Bro, you scared of me. You wouldn't be able to handle me. I'm tall. I'm 6'2". What are you gonna do to me, huh? Keep talking shit, she dies. Come to the screen. Start talking shit. I'm gonna kill this bitch. You wanna live, sweetie?
Do you know Chile? Huh? Do you know Chile? So is it Chile? That's Chile.
Bro, what just happened?
Close your mouth.
You kind of look like no.
I look like what?
Hi.
Yeah. Jeez,
I like your bangs.
How are you doing this? What? How are you doing this? That's just dope as fuck.
What's your name, bro?
What the?
What the is your name?
What the? Bro, what? Hold on.
There's a nigga literally just hacking my computer, bro.
Oh, man.
Son, help me. Help me.
You don't need help.
What the f is wrong with him?
What? Huh?
What?
Do you want what?
Die. No, that ain't him. That is not him. How are you?
I'm doing good. Why? Can you be my daddy?
What? That is him.
Oh no.
Bro, he sees it. He sees it. Someone has hacked my computer. He's gonna pop up, bro. I'm telling you.
Ma'am, do you need help with hacking? Somebody hacked you?
Oh my god, no, stop!
Ma'am, are you experiencing problems with our platform? Who hacked you?
No one hacked me.
All right, give me your name. I'll put that in the platform. What is it?
No one hacked me.
All right. If you need help, let me know.
Okay.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So there's wait, what was I gonna say? I'm blinking. Give me a sec.
Don't say it. Oh, I think I refreshed your memory.
No, eso es que se mete a la pantalla de lo otro, pero. Dale, lindo. Hi, can I have an?
Is he?
Let's just say bitches again.
We saw her earlier. She was with that guy. You were with that guy. What happened to your boyfriend? Or what happened to the dude with the poofy hair?
Bro. What the fuck?
What's up, bro?
Bro, they got somebody hacking my computer, bro.
Oh, for real?
Hey, dude, what's your name?
John Secondorian.
Oh my god, you're really pretty. Thank you, so are you. She sees it. She sees it. Did you just see a guy? Don't touch me like I'm creeped out. You saw the guy too, right? Like, he has like a mustache with a headset on? Bro, he keeps popping up on my screen when I'm in the mid-conversation with someone.
Who told you to say that?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Don't talk about me!
He saw it! You saw the guy. You saw the guy. Are you seeing the guy too? You see him too? Okay, hold on. Every time I talk to someone, he keeps...
Snitch!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Stop!
Have a good night, guys. Goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, hell no.
What?
Close your mouth!
Did you guys eat that?
Oh,
Ew, no.
I like beef.
I like chicken.
You don't tell them about me.
Wait, what?
What's with the dog? Dude, what is this guy doing? Eat the dog.
Make that sex noise.
Huh?
Make the sex noise.
I like men.
We all knew that.
Ooh, I bet that tastes so good, huh? You've had some practice.
Francisco.
Stop. What the fuck?
Yo.
No, not that, bro. Not that nigga again, bro.
You look like my little brother.
Sorry, this like guys just like
Stop talking about me!
Oh my God.
Stop!
I'm done. Oh my God. God. Please tell me you saw or heard something. Please. Sorry, no. He keeps popping.
Who's that annoying
I'm
person
gonna
that you talk
just
about?
don't skip. Just don't skip. Every time I talk about him, he pops right back up on my screen. Oh my. Damn it.
Do you use penis funny?
You tell anybody she dies.
Huh?
Oh my God.
I suggest not doing that fucking call. You like her, don't you? Look at her. She wants to go back home.
Do you use penis funny? That poor dog. Fucking shit.
What?
Stop. I was scared.
I know who it is.
Hi. Oh my God, that was so scary. I just saw a dead body.
Why are you
Come on.
exaggerating? The fuck you
What the f?
I just saw a dead body.
Believe I want to let's
Bro, your computer looks like a fucking tumbleweed.
Nosotros somos Latina Queen.
She's like,
Keep on talking. She dies.
Please don't skip. Whatever you do, please don't skip. Don't skip. Don't skip.
did you see that?
Oh, I saw that.
Dad, is that you?
That was so scary.
Disrespect me again.
What the hell?
I said stop talking about me!
Forgot this one was dead.
Hi, you guys.
Wiener. Hey. Okay, anyway. Oh, that scared me. No, come across. Holy fuck.
Hey, girls. Hi.
I made it to the sleepover, guys.
This kid.
My ass.
Hey, this guy.
I want you to look at your screen and I want you to relax.
Okay.
Relax. No need to get so tense, bro.
How you doing this? How you doing?
Bro.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Hey, girls, shut the up. There's something serious going on.
Hey, let's be respectful to the girls. We don't know how much time they have left.
I'm tripping out.
Please keep going back. Come look at
Wait,
There is a man talking.
Come look at it.
Wait,
I think because no one can be God.
Are you tripping?
Yet he is God's will.
You just have to watch.
He is God's will. I know. He has come back to find the body in the National Forest. I know that's what he's here for.
Thank you
He
for
has found the
coming.
pond. I know he's found the body. Or I know he's just gonna haunt me. I always find it.
Go ahead and close the door. You have a wonderful day. I'm sorry for scaring you. I hope, well, let me just say this, like, on a serious note, though. People have the capability of spying on your conversation without you knowing. So whatever you say, somebody could be sitting there listening to it, okay? So be f***ing careful. Don't say where you live to anyone.
Oh, no, that's not where I actually live. I just say, like, random states.
Regardless, don't say anything, okay?
Okay.
All right? Because anyone can intercept and sit there and be a fucking weirdo and listen the whole time. So please be careful, okay?
I just have a question.
Yes.
Is that girl okay?
That's my wife. She's fine.